Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about shearing. The first part of this process is to wind your bobbin. You want to do this by hand and just with a small amount of tension, not too tight and not too loose. After you've hand wound your bobbin, you're going to load it into your machine just like you typically would. For the top main thread, you'll use an all-purpose thread that matches your fabric. This is what's going to show on the top of your fabric. The elastic thread will be on the bottom half and won't be seen. Make sure that once the threads are loaded, that you leave a tail a couple of inches long of both. Now let's talk about the stitch settings. First, we're going to choose our straight stitch, and we're going to make sure it's a long stitch between 3 and 4. You can also play with your tension, increasing and decreasing to make sure that your thread is loosely holding your elastic thread without pulling it too tightly. Every machine is different, so you'll have to play with this. Once all your settings are good and you've tested on a scrap piece of fabric, it's time to do the real deal. Make sure that you start and stop each row with a few back stitches to secure. As you go along, I like to keep a little bit of tension on the fabric. This will help keep your gathers consistent as you go along the line. It's also good to make sure to sew past the seam allowance. This helps make sure that all the threads are caught when you finish the construction of your garment. Once you've completed your shearing, use an iron and hovering above the fabric, hit both sides with some steam. This will help constrict the elastic thread and tighten your gathering. And that's it! Happy shearing!